here's what's coming up on the Cold Podcast.
It is not
Listen to what I'm fucking saying. Shut the fuck up when a real bitch is talking.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Take the room.
What do you think is her problem? Why do you think she did this? I know we kind of covered that, but give me like a deep dive.
She fighting demons.
Body count's too high. She's drunk. She has a baby daddy. Just having a baby daddy in general could probably
pussy's torn,
like make it, and she had that 9-inch tear or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
9-pound tear.
Yeah, her
So-
pH levels are all off. You know, she's filled with liquor right now. What's poppin', everybody?
Welcome back to the Cold Podcast.
I'm Zoe,
And I'm Steve.
and today we're going to talk about Brittney Renner's recent stunt on the Charleston White podcast. Before we start, Steve, do you know anything about Brittney Renner?
Absolutely not. I don't know a single thing about her.
Okay.
But I do know that this is one of the most absurd stunts I've ever seen. Like, it's really ridiculous, man.
All
But
right.
maybe you can share a little bit more about who she is.
Yeah, I'll break it down for you. So, essentially, you know, for those who don't know, Brittney Renner's been pretty infamous in like the past couple of years, especially in like a lot of the manosphere spaces. She's been on a lot of podcasts, even with Kevin Samuels, the Fresh and Fit. But essentially, she kind of got her notoriety because she used to start off as kind of like one of these, I don't know exactly what her profession was, but she was kind of in the celebrity scene, probably doing modeling or stuff like that, kind of really in the hip hop industry. And she was the kind of girl that would find herself involved with or dating a lot of high level men, a lot of celebrities, even Shaq falls into that category of men she's dealt with before.
Big
But
Shaq.
yeah, but essentially what kind of got her name to really blow up in the media is the fact that she had exposed herself by one, writing a book, and just kind of making a lot of social media stories where she kind of explained her strategy of maintaining a high level lifestyle by dealing with celebrity men and basically using that to like gain status, being able to kind of like leech a lot of her lifestyle benefits from it, like get taken on trips, be given money, all by just dating high level men and using them essentially. And what had happened to her that kind of led to where she is now, where you kind of have this spiral effect in her life, is she was dating football star PJ Washington at the time, and she had a child. She had basically had a kid by him, while at the same time, I believe, were they married or not? Or do you not know?
I don't think they were married. No.
Okay, well, she broke it up with him when she was having the kid. And she didn't get anything from it. I believe they didn't have like a settlement in traditional breakups where like the woman gets a lot. So she broke it off with him, and then she was left on, kind of in this area in life where she has a kid now. She's really infamous and famous and kind of getting made fun of a lot online for just kind of being an industry thought, for lack of a better term.
A hussy.
Yeah, just kind of like, a hussy, a woman that people, celebrities, men of all ilks, shapes and sizes should be wary of when, pursuing dating or anything like that. So now she's got a really bad reputation. And the topic of today's episode is going to be recently on the Charleston White podcast. She had a freak out that people are, where she was screaming, attacking the host, and people had a lot to say about it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into the video.
Amazing contract. How does that make you feel as a woman knowing that's your baby father? What is your first view on that?
Honestly, I want my child's father to win.
Exactly.
It's just what it is. And regardless of what people say, I believe he deserves whatever he feels he's worthy of. So, whatever that contract looks like, that's what it looks like. And I didn't have a child. I had a second-degree tear. You know what that looks like?
I'm going to say
Hello?
say no. I'm going to say no for all of us.
Is everybody fucking listening?
Say no.
Hello?
Yeah,
A second-degree tear? You know what that looks like?
I mean, that boy was that big when you had him.
He was, I think it was 8.1.5.
That means she had a big baby.
Almost 9 pounds, right?
Another NBA player.
Does that matter to you? Does that matter to you? Who had such a motherfucking opinion about me?
And just another note, she seems to be like intoxicated, drunk, or something.
I think she was intoxicated
She
during
looks
this.
She
Yeah.
off something.
Yeah.
I bet you one thing.
Probably
That
a
coochie
Xanax.
good. I bet you that coochie good.
Roosevelt would get caught up. That's what I know from this.
Shit.
She just said she had a 2nd-degree tear. How? I don't know. I just don't think the pussy is good anymore.
Yeah, she just stated by
Yeah,
fact that it
tear.
might not be.
Yeah.
Y'all know what that means?
Yeah, I don't think anything can kind of fit in there at this point.
Yeah, once a 9-pound baby comes out, it's pretty
And
much
plus,
Yeah.
the diesel.
Pretty much
Volleyball,
game.
right?
The diesel himself has been in it, so.
I think she's.
Vin Diesel.
Who?
No,
Oh.
Shaq.
Oh,
The diesel. The diesel.
I think the point that she's trying to make is like, well, obviously I cared about him because I had a gigantic baby with him.
I gave him
Yeah.
a giant baby that ruined my
I gave him a
body.
giant baby.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's true. I like how she did make it about herself though, because they're asking, "What do you think about his contract?" And she's like, "Well, let's talk about
Classic
my
woman.
vagina."
Classic woman.
Okay, let's see a little more.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a 2nd-degree tear. That means they sewed me up.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Right.
okay, that's
You know what
pretty bad,
that
actually.
means? That means I love that motherfucker. My pussy was fucking split open for him.
Right.
You understand that?
Right.
He was almost 9 pounds.
Big boy.
Okay?
Gratefully, I had a 5-pound baby.
Good for you.
Bless.
My
Bless.
baby was almost 9 pounds.
Big boy.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. All right?
No, I wanted to say that because I think it is important. A lot of people do
What's important?
that. You do wish well for them.
Most.
Here's the thing. Let me just tell you, you and every one of the motherfuckers that are commenting, she's doing too much. She
Fuck 'em.
At the end of the day, this pussy had a 2nd-degree tear. Do you know what that means?
You
just
just
told us.
taught us.
Ripped.
What is it?
Ripped.
Thank you, Charleston.
Ripped open.
Ripped.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, boy had a head like his daddy.
Man.
Yeah.
You know how she's
boy had a
kicking
head
stuff?
like his daddy.
Damn, Chips Ahoy.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I was gonna point out, you notice how she's
Taking
starting to
back.
kick stuff, right?
Yeah, she's like kicking items around the table.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just like crazy drunk girl stuff though. Like they'll just start doing actions like they don't really know what to do.
She's like starting to forget what to do with her like body. So like, I'm just gonna start destroying things.
It's like when you see kids just like kick their legs.
Yeah.
Definitely like that.
Anyways, let's watch this progression.
There's more.
That's what all these people in the chat can't seem to understand. They think I can be bought. They think that it's just about money. It's just whatever. It's the highest bidder. I believe in true love.
Hello.
I heard her say that, but you
I
know
said
we
it
be
100 fucking times.
Hey, listen,
Hello.
hey, listen, now listen.
Listen to what I'm fucking saying. Shut the fuck up when a real bitch is talking.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Get
Shut
the
the
room.
fuck up.
Take the room.
Here we
Shut
go.
up. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, ma'am. Here we go.
I'm a real fucking bitch. You hear what I'm saying?
Talk.
And I care. And I'm a hopeful romantic. But I can't control. At the end of the day, I try to force something that wasn't mine. That wasn't my person. And that's okay. He's sitting over there motherfucking. Shut the fuck up.
Oh shit!
Shut up.
Wait, pause it
Shut
real
the
quick.
fuck up.
You gotta pause it, bro.
Oh.
No, we gotta comment. We gotta comment on what we
What's
just saw.
happening,
That was
bro?
insane.
Somebody need to get her some help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like unhinged, bro.
I'm
Like,
telling you.
Unhinged.
that's a lot.
What do you
obviously heartbroken.
Yeah.
what do you think
And
the
drunk.
spiral is being inspired by? Like, why do you think
Heartbreak.
all of a sudden? You think it's all just heartbreak?
Heartbreaking alcoholism and also that money, man.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
yeah.
That contract that big, and she's like, I cared about it, but when I get 10%.
I'll say there's probably a few things. Her body count is too high, for one.
How does that play into this?
I'll
Go ahead,
tell
play,
you,
Steve.
each body just tears away a little
At
bit
the
at
soul.
you. Yeah, tears away at this, just stripes the soul one time.
Mm.
So body count's too high. She's drunk.
Yeah.
She has a baby daddy. Just having a baby daddy in general can
her
probably
pussy's torn,
like
too.
make it. And she had that 9-inch tear or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
9-pound tear.
Yeah, her
so.
pH levels are all off. You know, she's filled with liquor right now.
Yeah.
I think she did get kind of triggered by like them bringing up PJ because it's like all this started spiraling the second she had to talk about him.
That's obviously the biggest relationship that it actually hurts her, and
Oh,
they had to mention it because they knew it was gonna trigger her a bit.
Yeah.
Not this much though, I bet.
Yeah, they probably wanted to be controversial. I mean, it is Charleston White, but at the same time, they definitely didn't expect to get water bottles thrown at them.
Your Chips Ahoy kicked up in the room.
Yeah, if you're not watching, she was like kicking stuff on the table, and she like threw a water bottle at one of the dudes that was sitting there.
What's
And
funny?
hit his mic.
Yeah, and what's funny is that in the back is Shannon Briggs, and I think you're gonna see that she hit him with the bottle.
Okay.
Because he was laughing.
Yeah. Or I think someone else was laughing, and she missed the throw and hit Shannon. And so she's gonna start like arguing with him.
And apparently, she was an athlete, so that's
Yeah.
Yeah, she
was
might be
an
able to take
athlete.
him. Who knows?
when I'm talking.
That's peripheral.
Shut up.
That's peripheral.
Seriously, shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Because if you ever felt real love to where you have a motherfucking second-degree tear, hello?
Hair.
Wait.
Yep, there's another one.
Hello?
He didn't mean
Oh
it.
shit.
Hello? You don't know what it's fucking like.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I meant to hit this nigga.
Wrong guy.
Let me tell you
Wrong guy,
something.
champ. Wrong guy,
Shut the
champ.
fuck up. This right here is about to go. Let me tell you something.
We good.
Shut up
We good,
when
we
I'm
good.
fucking talking.
No, seriously, yo, come on. For
Yo, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I meant to hit that
Like,
nigga.
this ain't funny no
Because you
more.
sitting over here laughing.
I was just.
All right, chill. Relax.
I ain't chilling.
Relax.
Because at the end of the day, it ain't your pussy. Hey, listen. I hear you.
Nah, that ain't cool, lady. For real, I'm not part of this.
Hey, listen. That's fine. But guess what? You protecting him is what it is. Is it not? Is it not? Is it not?
She hit the wrong nigga,
Hey,
champ.
don't be sitting over there laughing. Let me tell you, I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to him right here. I ain't talking to
How is this happening?
Then, bat me in my shit then.
Champ, she cool.
Bat me in my shit.
Apologies, champ.
Bat me in my shit.
I don't hit women, yo.
That all right? Then
Shit
shut
in
fucking.
Thinking about it, though.
We're good.
Apologies, champ.
At the end of the day,
He had to hit
I don't
the
give a fuck
pen.
you talking about lady. I don't care. At the end of the day, nobody knows what I went through. Nobody knows what I'm going through. So nobody, you, him, whoever the fuck, you don't get to sit here and talk about shit.
This drunk bitch
Ain't nobody drunk bitch talking about nothing.
Family
What's
here.
up?
We family here.
What's up?
We family here.
What's up?
Champ. Nah,
I ain't talking about nothing.
We all right, champ.
We ain't talking about nothing.
We family.
This is Charleston's people, not mine.
She all right,
It's
champ.
Charleston's
She all right,
people.
champ.
No, we family.
He said you all right.
ain't no fucking security, bitch.
I don't give a fuck what you talking
Come on,
about.
champ.
Back in my shit then.
It's all
Sorry, I gotta
Alright.
comment on this. It's like when you gotta tell you gotta tell the staff to calm down. They're not even the ones freaking out. You're like, chill. Just
It's
get
like
her a
not even
tea.
their
Get her
show.
a tea. We got a green tea in the back. We got a green tea. Get her a green tea, bro.
That's like if we had our first female guest and they started like
Yeah.
throwing items at you guys.
Yeah.
Like, in the back.
Does she want to pop? Does she want to pop? I don't know. Drunk bitch is freaking out.
Roosevelt's like, I'm not security.
I just like how it's so comical how it's like they have like just a bunch of like conversation at once, and then like when it calms down, you just hear like the funniest one-liner. Like, I don't hear women.
Shit. You know he
drunk
said
bitch.
that.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man, dude,
A-
yeah, that's great.
After the end of this exchange, it calms down for a bit. Then we'll go to the shorter one that shows what she does to the actual host after this.
That's not just alcohol. There's got to be something.
So it kind of
Yeah.
just peters out at this level for a bit. Just
Yeah.
arguing with the dude.
Yeah, after they peter out, then we can go to the next one. But let's see how they if they get
How they
the
resolve
resolution.
it.
Yeah.
good.
Bat me in my shit then. Then shut the fuck up.
Chill.
Yeah,
Let's
but
relax.
hit your motherfucking buzzer, bitch.
All right, let's reset the room. Let's reset the room.
It is what it
guys.
is.
Let's reset the room.
It
guys.
is what it is.
Everybody cool, guys. Everybody cool.
It is what it
Is
is.
she Bruce Buffer? What's going on? I definitely need to kick her out. I'm sorry.
Hey, shut
Alright.
the fuck up.
Family here,
You
guys.
don't
Alright,
like
alright.
Brittany,
There we
right?
go. Just,
Yeah, that's
just
yeah.
being irritating. All
It's
right.
just weird. Yeah, she's just like doing the thing that babies do.
Yeah, like, bro, it's a full-blown tantrum. I'm just gonna make noise. I'll stop this.
Blah, 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 blah. You're just making loud
Oh.
Look
noises
at this
to
guy's
disrupt.
face. His
Yeah,
face says it all, man.
He's shell shocked right now.
Shell shock.
It's like, damn, I need a better booking as agent.
I'll swear.
This is bad.
Maybe he's just thinking like, man, she is bad. She is fine.
Okay. So
Anger.
pretty much the part we had to omit from this because it's not YouTube appropriate is the after they calm down for a little bit, and then they asked her like she's talking to Charleston and he asked the question. He says something about like he doesn't like being wet. And then she's like, you don't like being wet. And then she gets up and she starts to like give him a lap dance for a little bit. And then after she gets off from the lap dance, she gets up and starts doing this to them.
That's the next video?
Yeah,
next
so the next video picks up right after the dance.
Alrighty.
Is it? Yeah.
I've never been wet before, but yeah, I'm sure it's uncomfortable to be wet.
You know, moist is one thing, but wet is just
Moist.
another. It ain't what we shooting for. You know what I mean?
You hear what?
Isn't that?
Miss ma'am.
No.
No,
Miss
come on,
Ma'am.
please. Come on, man, please.
No.
Come on,
I
man.
need you
Yeah,
to
so don't show
I need
this.
you to
All
be
right,
kind
scroll
and
down
respectful.
while they're doing that.
Well, no,
To
don't
my-
scroll
to
down.
my
Just look at
guest.
the camera.
okay.
It was that easy?
You guys.
Oh, where that pig poker at, man? Go ahead. Go ahead and get the pig poker out. Wait a minute.
Yeah, very nice. Looks like she's settled down. Nope. Nope, she's back at it.
He's like, whoa. I see that.
Like, oh. Just for no reason.
Wait a minute, Miss Renner, Miss Renner.
Miss Renner, come
It's
on.
uncomfortable to be wet.
Yeah, there you go. So she just poured water on all the hosts.
Yeah, she
Because
just
why not?
disrespected them. Fully. Didn't care that she was on their show.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this entire room just covered in water.
Right. Who cares about the equipment? It's fine.
Yeah, so so that goes ahead and covers Brittany Renner's outrageous behavior on the podcast. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you think is her problem? Why do you think she did this? I know we kind of covered that, but give me like a deep dive.
She fighting demons.
Yeah,
She fighting something.
yeah. She got a lot going on, man. And I'm telling you, that body count is a big part of it.
So because she says all the time, if you ask her, she's like, none of this internet stuff gets to me. I'm past it. Do you really think that's true, or do you think that that's just cope?
I think it's cap because she said money can't buy her, but yet she's still dating people like Trey Songz, Shaq.
That's very true.
Date a regular guy.
Yeah, you don't make it to Shaq without climbing your way up too. So it's like
That's
she
true.
had to definitely go through the ringer to get to Shaq.
Yeah. You don't just casually run into Shaq. So like,
Yeah.
I think there's definitely intent there behind her actions.
She's like legitimately really good athlete.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's a college soccer star who played at Jackson State University and won the championship.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that about her.
Her net worth just didn't go up as she wanted, probably, as she started to get involved with athletes and didn't get any sponsorships.
Right.
And lost her effing mind as she started falling in love with these people with extreme net worth.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds
True.
like pretty accurate.
I don't think she fell in
actually.
love with the people. She fell in love with the lifestyle.
The lifestyle, the money, the going out. Yeah.
Yeah, she wanted to live the dream.
And she couldn't necessarily afford it herself with her own sponsorship. She wasn't on any box of Wheaties on her own.
Yeah. She wants to live the dream. Now she's in a never-ending nightmare. Just
Do you guys think she will ever get married?
No.
Yes.
She'll probably get married eventually. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, she's an attractive woman. So like,
After
she could.
Shaq?
After Shaq and a 9-inch tear.
Yeah. Here's the
Second degree
reason.
tear.
I don't think she's gonna get married, not because there's not men out there willing to like be with a Brittany Renner. I just don't think the men that Brittany Renner wants will ever like settle with her. Like, I don't think because I don't know if she can date down anymore.
I think she's going to marry a real estate agent.
You think so?
Yeah, something like that, or like an old guy,
or like an accountant.
It would have to be an old guy. Like if she's willing to shack up with an old guy, I think that's her last that's her last bastion of hope.
I don't think she will.
I don't think
when
so
she's
either.
45, bro, she'll still look 30.
Yeah.
And at that point, she'll probably settle for something like
She's
a 50-year-old.
got to realize she can be bought at some point.
Can't we all?
I mean, I like it. I don't see it. I think that she's just gonna ride this out, just be single mom. I think she's gonna I think what her course of action could be is to just kind of ride this strong single mom wave and like sell as many books as she can
Right.
get endorsed off of, and that's it.
And after that, what parties is she gonna like settle out at? Like art parties and stuff.
Yeah.
She might see someone that's like organizing galleries and then settle.
Yeah,
for that.
She could do that.
She don't get to write books about being a wife though.
No,
no. Well, not a wife, but a mom.
Yeah.
You can have women. It doesn't matter what a woman could kill somebody, but if she's a single mom killing somebody, she can still write a book about how hard it is to be, an ex-con single
God
mother.
forbid she's a black
and women
single
will still buy it.
Yeah.
And she
That
was
black
a
single mother
legitimate
market
star.
is huge.
Yeah, like you don't have to be a good mom. You just got to be a single mom, and you can sell a book. I'm telling you.
So anyone else got any other opinions on that, or should we close it out? Anyone? All right. So,
All right.
Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been the Cold Podcast, Brittany Renner episode. You can follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Rumble, anywhere you can find video or audio platforms. We're also on Instagram at the Cold Podcast, TikTok, same thing. And thanks for popping in, but we got to pop out of here.
All right. Peace.
Oh.